This is the place where you can provide your honest opinion free from judgment. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Today is Sunday, May
29th.
29th,
Mm-hmm.
2022, um, right before the holiday.
Yes.
Um, we were, I guess, on a leave, but we're back.
Yes, we are. We're back.
So, um, yeah. How's your day?
Oh, it's just an unbelievable month, actually. It's just a lot going on.
Why is it unbelievable month?
Well, with our business, it's like it's back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back occasions. And how should I say it? With us, we wait till the last minute to do anything.
Oh,
And,
well,
dealing with last minute, it's just hard to find staff.
oh,
And when you don't have staff, as owners, you have to step it
do
up
what you gotta
and do
do.
what you got to do. And not only that, we were out ill. And
Yes.
I'm not going to say we were out ill. We were ill and still had to do what we had to
Mm,
do.
mm-mm,
So
mm-mm.
it took some time to recover because we were still doing what we needed to do. But that's what happens again when you don't have help. And then some things in the
So you need
family.
some help, everyone.
Yeah, it's just a lot. It's a lot. But I'm here to say it. I need to get some rest. I was chastised, saying I just need to rest, and I did do like I said I was due from 6 to 9.
That ain't
Most
no
of
rest.
last week, I did nothing
We
but
talking about
rest.
days.
I don't know. I
You
can't.
can't do it.
Mm-mm. It's just not in my
Hey.
current calendar, and
Mm-hmm.
I live by the calendar.
Mm-mm,
Unfortunately,
mm-mm.
even though I block things off on the calendar, there are things placed on the calendar. And it's like,
Wow.
oh, I guess, some people can't read, but I don't know.
Hey, I ain't even feeding into that. But you, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But your body will tell you,
Yeah, I know.
and whether you got a schedule on the calendar or not.
Yeah, yeah,
So just don't make it worse.
yeah. And I'm trying not to
Yeah.
make it worse. And I'm thankful for those who care and tell me like it is. I really do.
Oh yeah.
Because my mom's not here to tell me anymore. My dad will just tell me to keep on going.
Uh-uh.
So how was your most of the month of May?
um, it wasn't too bad.
Mm-hmm.
The kids, um, Dallas graduated from kindergarten, which was hilarious.
Yay.
Yay! And yeah, everybody got out of school, so everybody's sitting around looking at each other. So work is going to be real interesting.
Oh, new things at work.
No,
Oh.
with them being home.
Oh,
Yeah, we got to find something for them to do.
well, I know where your office is at home, so maybe you can make kind of like a makeshift little classroom for them at home to keep them entertained.
I might have to do something, but it's going to have to be um, either down, but we can't do it downstairs either. I gotta figure out something.
Yeah,
Definitely gotta figure out something.
yeah.
So,
And maybe you do it in blocks of your time.
well,
Like when
yeah,
you get a break, then give them a new activity or something
yeah, and then
to
come
do.
back, and then the walls will be painted and colored
Well, don't do
on,
that. Kind of get the mac and cheese with the strings, that type
stuff like
stuff.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, macaroni
they'll be
stuff.
throwing it at each other. All they do is fight. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out some crafts for them to do and keep them occupied.
Yeah.
Um,
And
and if you have children and you know of any activities, please email us or put it on the comments on YouTube and let us know what those are because I could use the ideas.
yeah.
Thank you in advance.
I had my grandchild today, wasn't planned for, but some things have changed. So, however, seems like on Sundays, I don't know how many times, but I hired help. I went and picked the help up, paid the help, and gonna take the help home.
but
Oh,
hey,
you know,
yeah,
it's like, what else could I, can you do?
yeah,
You have to make it work. Always have to have a plan B. And not only plan B these days, C and D,
man. E,
you
F,
know.
the whole alphabet.
Yeah, it takes a village.
Yeah, AMD. What else happened this month? Um, Unfortunately, my brother got sick again, so he's in the hospital again,
Yeah, I just
and
learned
they
of
are
that.
discussing a heart transplant. So say prayers for him that he has
Yes.
a very successful surgery and that he recovers well.
So, I mean, is the heart here or no, he's
They're
just
looking for candidates,
okay.
and unfortunately, in St. Louis, I don't see it taking a long time finding one. There's a lot of violence going on here. But yeah, so that's where my whole May has been. Started off really good. It's kind of ending like, oh, kind of on a serious note.
Yeah.
But we'll get through it.
Yeah, and about transplants, um, because someone transitioned, it doesn't mean that their heart's available. And not because it's not a good heart, it's that they may not
Be
be
a
a
donor.
donor.
Yeah,
So hopefully,
yeah,
there are more donors for hearts than not.
yeah.
And your brother's in the 30s, 40s?
Mhm,
Oh, yeah.
mhm. Yeah. So yeah, just keep them in your prayers.
Yeah.
But on a lighter note,
Well, we've said almost,
are
that's a
you cooking
mouthful.
tomorrow?
No, I never cook.
I knew the answer to that, but I
No.
just gonna ask it anyway.
Are you all cooking
Um,
tomorrow?
I think yeah, he's gonna barbecue.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you say he does a great job with
Oh yeah.
barbecue. So, no, I'll be probably cleaning.
No. Okay. Well,
So,
you enjoy that, and I'm gonna
I don't
get
enjoy.
fatter and eat some barbecue.
Okay. I'll probably have bag chips, water.
Oh God. Okay.
Just saying.
No, that's not how you're supposed to do the holiday. I was gonna go home and put some flowers down for my mom, but it's
That's
kind of hard. I'm
right.
torn between two places because I'm like, you know, I guess I could have just ran up there and ran back, but that's kind of the whole day and it's tiring. And then, you
Yeah.
know, I usually, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna get up there though, but I wasn't expecting him to be here. So
So this was the last kind of like all of a sudden type situation with him, or was it planned?
I don't know. He fell out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. to
but
hear
yeah,
that.
that's why I say the month is ending on a very serious note. So
Yeah.
we're gonna lighten the mood up today.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we want to talk about friends of the opposite sex.
does that include like if you work and you got a work husband or a work wife?
You know, the first time I heard that, I was like,
Yes, honey.
what did that person say? And I think it was the work wife that I had heard first. I'm
Mhm.
like, what is that? And I honestly, maybe I need to put on my little different color hair, but I honestly thought it was your wife working with you.
No.
But I didn't. How long have you known about
Oh,
work wives and
forever.
husbands? Really?
Yeah, it's like you have to watch your relationships at work because you're mostly with those people. You're with them a lot, so you develop a relationship.
You know who your wife is, and you know who your husband
but they
is.
call them their work wives and their work husbands.
That's called adultery,
Well, they didn't
fornication.
cheat, but they have a bond. Like they see them every day. They work together, so I mean, yeah. I didn't say they slept with each other. I don't know if it happens. So you don't
The
approve
Real
of
Housewives of St. Louis.
a work husband or a work wife?
I work from home.
Okay, when you went into the office, it wasn't nobody that
trying to
always like,
think.
"Hey, son, how you doing today? You want
There
some coffee?"
was one male team mate, and he was located in Springfield, Missouri. So no.
Okay, well, we were surrounded by 'em. We worked at the Ray Building downtown. There was tons of Army people. Well,
No,
not just Army, but military people. So,
but I'm not that friendly. I don't have a lot of friends of the same sex. So, I mean, hey, just saying. My family takes my time. It does. And I would prefer it that way. I'm just a very family oriented individual because they're the only ones that can put up with me and I can put up with them probably. So,
wow.
I do not have a lot of friends of the same sex. And I don't have,
Any
I don't
male
think I have
friends?
friends of the opposite sex, to be honest.
I do. But they're like, and they're from work too. Um, like Michael, he came to my birthday party.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
think I remember Michael.
Him and his wife.
That they have a podcast. No,
No,
not that
them.
couple. Okay.
You're thinking of probably, because Ted said he was doing a podcast. Him and
Podcast.
Rashard, but no. But yeah, it's not a lot of them, but it's like, you know.
Now I did have a friend years ago that I worked with in our marketing area, but he retired maybe. Oh, it's probably been about 15 years now,
Mhm.
and I wouldn't say he was really like a friend, but since we worked together and I was like his sales support for in the marketing role, I knew a lot about his life because he would talk to about it, but I didn't talk about mine. I talked about his life. Um, but I've seen him out at a few occasions and things like that, and him and my husband know each other.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but I wouldn't say it was a work husband.
But
You know
it's
what
just
I'm
a male
saying?
friend.
Well, yeah. See, when I think of friends, I'm thinking you're eating together, maybe doing some shopping. You're going to the movies with your friends, stuff like. Maybe I take friend at a higher level than others, and maybe because I don't have many, I really don't know what that word means.
You know what? It's like a catch-22 with friends
Mhm.
because you can be friends and grow up with people and they treat you worse than a stranger on the street.
Right.
Or you can have friends that you've grown up with, known for 20, 30 years, and you may not talk to them every day, but you know that if you need something or if they need something, they know they can call you. If you need something, you can call them. So, but as far as friends of the opposite sex, I like, I think it's possible, but I've been told numerous times that it's not possible. Because if the guy is given any opportunity, he will most likely, like 99%, 99.99%, he will try to take the relationship further than what it should be. But I think if you're like a guy at work, if you have a flat tire, they come help you. Your husband can't get to you or whatever.
Yeah, my husband gets to me.
You just gonna wait there. Somebody walk past you. Hey, you got flat tire?
No,
Yeah, I
that
can help you
becomes a
fix-"
priority. My husband will
Okay.
get there.
Well, I mean, I'll be like, hey, this person finna help me right now. It's quicker for them to help me than for you to come all the way here. And
I
then,
have patience when it comes to stuff like that. So.
come change this tire. Come on. A billion men in here. Come on, y'all. Show me your skills.
Well, I don't think it's more so the men you have to worry about these days when you're talking about friends of the opposite sex. Women are just so aggressive now to me.
Well, because there are no men.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm just saying.
I think there are men, but
where they at?
I think a lot of women, young ladies, I think they have such high priorities. And I think they literally live off of a checklist. Like, I want
Mm.
my husband to be this. I want him to do this. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
But no one, you're not perfect. No one's, I don't think you'll ever have a perfect mate, no matter who the
If they
person
do,
is. There's
I would
always,
love to know who
yeah,
that person
there's
is. 'Cause,
always going
ooh-wee.
to be some bumps in the road, some valleys to climb, some hills to jump over,
Hey,
and some folks to fight.
I ain't going that far. because you should never put me in a position where I gotta fight. That's all I'm saying. It should never get. Just, if anything, I'm gonna fight you.
Just kidding.
Yeah, but it's.
I just think
You
you
mean
have
like
to.
aggressive and like, they know that the person is taken, married, or whatever, and they still pursue them? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's more happening with the women these days more so than men.
Yeah.
I do. It's just like roles are being reversed a little bit. You know, our world is much different than it was 20 years ago. You know?
Yeah. Then too, I think people with social media, people kind of think that that's real. And I'm not saying some people may have all of that
Right.
going on,
Right.
but
It's
most people
escalated and
don't.
kind of,
And
yeah.
other people see it. Oh, you only see them with their makeup on and their hair done and they together. You don't see them when they don't got it together.
Right.
So
Right.
just acknowledge they're human too. They're just gonna put on their best side when they're on
Mhm.
social media, but some people don't know how to differentiate. You know,
Right.
like they're still real people. They still have
Right.
yeah. Um, but as far as the list, it should be certain things that every woman should be trying to or hope to God sends them that are in a male.
Okay.
I mean, because uh, you know, even men that can't fix things, you pray that they have the means to be able to hire someone that can fix things.
Mhm.
You know, because everybody's not, a mechanic or a
Right.
carpenter or whatever. But nowadays, I've seen numerous videos where the girl is pumping the gas and the guy is sitting in the car, or the girl is changing the tire and the guy is sitting in the car. Who raised them people?
I don't know. I've seen that, and I just kind of
Yeah, I don't.
I'm
That
thinking,
should
what's
definitely
going
be on the
on?
list. Like, you should never sit there unless I'm picking you up from the hospital and you like can't get out the car and help me. That's the only reason why you should still be sitting in that car.
But
Like,
then again, I think maybe it's, oh, I'll pump your gas. No, I can do it. I think
who
a
be
lot
saying
of
that?
I
Oh wow. Well, I guess I don't know these copper females. I know some old school females. I don't know these new ones. I want you to pump my gas.
I think it's called that independent
Yeah, but
person.
if you have to be independent, that's one thing. But if someone offering you assistance,
Some
like,
people won't take it. Some people
oh
just will
man, okay,
not
so
take
I
help.
guess
They will not.
well, maybe they think they're trying to get something out of them, like, don't help me because I'm not finna give you nothing for helping me.
I don't know
But
if that's
there's
it.
still some nice guys.
Oh yeah, you're right. There are still some nice guys. I've seen, when you go into the store and there's a guy in front of you and you're like, okay, is this guy a true gentleman? Is he gonna say, hey,
I'll hold the door,
door for you
Yeah.
so you can go in, or is it? And I mean, there's been many a times where it's like, okay, maybe I'm not a woman to them, and it's just boom, and you open the door. Then there's some times where the guy was like, oh, and most of them are the younger men. There's like, here you go, ma'am. So I like the gray hair when it shows because they will say, here you go, here you go.
Mm-mm.
They will offer help and open the door for you and things like that. So,
I ain't met too many like that.
but it's a few in between. It's not the
Yeah, so it's
majority
not
anymore.
everybody, but
Right, right.
it's still like, I don't understand. It's like you setting yourself up for just a hard life if you fall in love with or just have to be with somebody that won't even help you change your tire or can't help you pay a bill. I mean,
Yeah,
if
now,
if you're together, then it should be teamwork and handling things together or whatever. But
right.
now I'm not saying you're just supposed to. You got to pay my bills in order for me to date you, and it shouldn't go like that either.
Yeah, I think in relationships, same sex, opposite sex, I think it should be a team effort. And the reason why I believe in a team effort is because I think it's not one sided. It's like, okay, I'm giving up something here, and this other person is giving up something here. And we're coming together as a team to make us whole. You know, it doesn't just feel lopsided to me, you know. But
Yeah. I think it's
to each
always
his
going to
own.
be lopsided because we have to carry the kids. That ain't fair. I think they should have to carry the kids too. You carry what? I carry what? You carry what? They won't be wanting to have no more. I guarantee you that. They'll be like, nah, we ain't having no more kids. That.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think having friends of the opposite sex, I just think you have to be careful,
Yes,
you
I would
know,
agree with that. Yes,
and, you know, keep it at a friend level,
yes,
whatever you consider friends to be. And then communicate with your partner that, you know, you have these friends or friend.
yeah, and also it's like don't do something with that friend that you wouldn't want your husband to do with his friend.
Right,
You know,
right.
so I guess
Yeah.
that's the way you can keep it. You know,
Respectful,
yeah,
honest,
on the same level.
open, communicate about it. Just say it. Whatever it is,
Just say it.
just say it.
Mm.
So let us know how you feel about,
Yeah, no.
you know, friends of the opposite sex. I just think it puts you in a different, you know, to me, it's just a difficult situation. But again, like I said, I don't have lots of friends, outside friends. Most of
Lord
my
have
friends
mercy.
is just family. I'm very family oriented. Maybe because I started a family young in my life.
Well,
You
too, it
know.
depends on if you're like, if you know you're attracted to that person, then you shouldn't even put yourself in the hey, and keep it going.
Oh, now that's another story.
Well, I mean, if you just, hey, that's the home dude, you know. We go downstairs on our 15-minute break and get popcorn, you know, stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
not like,
yeah.
you know, but if you like, ooh, he fine, don't go get no
Don't.
popcorn.
Because you won't
Don't
come
go
back.
downstairs
No.
on that break. No, don't do it.
It'll be burnt.
Man.
What happened to the pop? You
Yeah.
didn't take the popcorn out the microwave.
Yeah. So yeah, I would
Yeah.
like to hear from males because it's like
That would
I
be
think even
good.
Steve Harvey had a little excerpt that I saw where he was like, he don't have friends of the opposite sex because if given the opportunity, it would go further.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
What, like in the position with his relationship he's in now? With his
No, I think he's saying
it's
before he got before
okay.
he was married.
Okay.
It's like if you know,
Mhm.
pretty much like the male would always, if he's given a little inch,
We'll take advantage.
oh
of it.
yeah, he's gonna try to slide right on in. But I think it's still some halfway decent guys that like,
Oh yeah, I think there are a
I'm
lot
not
of
gonna-
lot of nice men out here, and you know, I think there are a lot of nice young men, older men out here that are not.
just seeking to lay up with everybody.
Yeah, that, and I think, you know, I think a lot of people look at money.
Well, you
You
kind of
know,
need
where
it.
yeah, I know you need it. I mean, money is a need, you know,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's everything, because if
Oh,
you
no.
look at those that are very well off, you know, you have to look. It's like, are you happy?
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I always think about is it Steve Jobs? That's his name.
yeah.
He had all the money in the world and he got cancer and could nobody fix it.
Well, that's true.
You know, it's
I
like
mean,
you-
that's. I mean,
He could.
that's something that happens. An act of God. I kind of look at.
Yeah,
You
but I'm
know.
just saying, like people think you got money, oh, you just like
Oh,
invincible.
oh no,
It's
you're
like
not.
Other stuff happens
No.
to where money ain't a factor.
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not. And that's why I look at. Oh, it's a rapper. He well, like Queen
Yeah,
Latifah.
she
What the
Who
rappers?
is it? Cardi B husband?
No.
Lord,
Oh, he's
Father God.
very nice
You
looking.
know what? We're not
He
going
is
there
such
today.
a nice looking man. But Cardi B is very beautiful. I think they make a good couple. Their family is beautiful. Oh, a rapper.
Yeah.
Ti. Oh, I'm just.
Are you sick? Okay.
Ti is so
Don't you
handsome.
getting off the subject? You
That's my friend of the opposite sex.
Ti.
But you said I couldn't have. Well, it's best not to be attracted to
Yeah,
the individual,
that's a
right?
no-no.
Okay. Yeah, so I won't reach out to him and let him know.
No, I think what's her name? I don't think Tiny would
Tiny.
like that.
Oh no.
Mm-mm,
Mm-mm. And they make a very beautiful couple too. They have a nice looking family. They do. But Queen Latifah, I heard that she is doing some housing development.
oh man, that is awesome.
I think that is
Yeah, that's
just
really awesome.
so nice.
Yeah,
If I had that type of money, those are the type of things I would like to do. Housing,
yeah.
playgrounds, stores.
It's a lot of red tape though.
Yeah. But when you have
But
the money, you
she's
could pay somebody to get you
popular
through
enough
that. Right.
and famous enough to
Right.
where, yeah. But it's very honorable.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's really awesome.
And I think a lot of individuals that are, in the music industry are, starting to do more within the communities in which
Yeah,
they
philanthropy.
grew up in. I was like, man, that is so nice. Just think you could actually give someone housing. That's a blessing,
That's an awesome blessing.
you know. And I think you'll be triple blessed for things like that.
Yeah. They're even like I watched a football documentary.
Mhm.
I think the guy's last name was Williams,
Mhm.
but he had was it skin cancer, carcinoma, something,
Mhm.
and he was building apartments too. He invested in and they were nice. Like,
Really?
yeah, he all of his appliances and stuff was like
Mhm.
stainless steel, and I was like, I need to move away. I think
Oh
somewhere
my
in Florida
goodness.
somewhere. I'm like, these are awesome. But yeah, there are a lot of people that once they get that much money, it's like, let me find something to
And
do to
do
give
with it,
back
yeah.
because there's
Yeah.
people out here that need it, and I commend them for that. It's
Mhm.
awesome.
And
It's awesome.
I think with me, if I had money at that level, the one thing that I would like to see is nice stores within the urban communities or in even rural areas. You don't find a lot of nice stores.
I got to clutch my pearls because she has struck a nerve because the Buffalo, New York shooting,
Yeah.
and
That's,
that was like they don't have very many stores there, and
yeah.
the store that they had, this
Person targeted the store. Mhm. Mhm. Our prayers go out to
yeah,
those
that's like what's
impacted with that
wrong with
tragedy.
these people? Like,
I don't know. I just hate to think about it sometimes because when with the
when you
recent
said
shootings,
store and it kind of it
yeah, it brought back
triggered it. Yeah, because I
yeah.
was like, I saw that, my whole heart I just stopped. I was like, is this real? And then I thought about if you're in a store with the kid ain't gonna know to be quiet so y'all can hide or, girl, what
Yeah.
do you do?
Not go to the store,
It's okay.
not take your children to the store.
Yeah, it's coming. It's like it's getting
It's
really,
getting
really
to that
bad. Like,
because I talked to my
but
daughter
that should be a
after
safe place.
it
Like the
should
store, the church.
schools,
You should not get shot
the
up at
recent
church.
school situation.
Oh, that's another one. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm sitting at Dallas graduation looking like there's an exit. There's an exit. I'm like, cause hey, but they have a up to date modern
They
system.
did too. Wasn't
Well,
followed.
huh?
It wasn't followed. Is what I'm
Oh.
hearing.
Well, we can't even get in there. When we go, before you get to the school, you go in this little area, and they come up to the window and talk to you and see if you really need to be in the building.
Mhm. Well, I just know I pray for my grandchildren
Oh man, it's deep.
every day
See, the
because
month of May
I'm
is-
quite sure with what happened recently in Texas. They thought they had things secured, but this individual chose to go to a classroom located in the back of the school.
Mhm.
So, as they say, where there's a will, there's a way, and it's just sad. So I just pray, and I pray for those families that were impacted
Yes.
by that tragedy as well.
It's just horrible.
It's like you just don't want to go to any public place, and
No.
during these times because it's just, I don't know, It's very upsetting.
Yeah, we need a
We just need to pray every
fresh
day.
wind to come through, and
Mhm.
because I don't know what's going on with people thinking that
It's
you
okay
just
to
don't
do
do
stuff
that.
like that,
Who
right?
does that?
Right.
That people ain't bothering you. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. There should be places that you can go and take your anger out safely. Maybe that's a good one.
Boxing,
We could come up with that.
kickboxing.
Somebody want to rent the studio here? Take it, just you want to.
I don't know. I just
Relieve some
the,
stress.
the whole thing targeting people that you don't even know. You don't know nothing about them. They not bothering you. What you went to them. It's different. Somebody coming to your
Right,
house and messing
right.
with you. You defend yourself, but you drove to them.
Right.
What's wrong? What's wrong with you?
It's sad.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, May's been like a deep month.
Very,
Yeah,
very.
so
I've
much
had
going
time to
on.
sit and reflect
There's
on
so
a
much
lot of
going on.
things. And I think you need to appreciate your family and your friends every
Yes.
day,
Yeah,
because you just never,
No.
ever, ever know.
no, you don't.
So
But-
let us know,
You stay prayed
Uh,
up.
yeah, what you think
You
about.
take your carry and conceal class. I'm serious.
Yeah, I don't know. Guns just seems to be the highlight of the talk, any talk these days. Are they good? Are they bad? If they're good, who should have them? Who shouldn't have them? When
Well-
it comes to a crazed mind, I'm just going to, I think laws and things like that just kind of go out the window. It just does.
Well,
That
it
person's
should be
not thinking
more in
about the law.
place to prevent, or it shouldn't be easy, as easy as it is to get weapons like that, AKs and stuff. That should be a hard process. Like you gotta get your fingerprints done, go through FBI background, go through a lot of detective tests. You should have to
Yeah,
go through
but when
a
you start
lot.
doing stuff like that,
Take a P test.
you're removing certain races and things, I believe. A lot of discriminatory practices come into play.
Well, I think if they do it to everybody, it won't be discriminatory. If you go right now to go purchase an AK, I think they should give you the business.
Yeah, but
They
if you
should
have a
want your-
fingerprint on file,
uh,
they probably will not give you one. That's what I'm saying will come into, play. And I think we know who has more fingerprints than others.
Now that is true.
So how
I
are
don't
you
know,
going
just
to
make it
protect
hard.
yourself?
I don't know, but they got to make it harder because the people without fingerprints is going and they doing some damage.
Let's say we just get rid of them.
Where do you go? Well, how are we gonna do that?
I know.
Get rid of the guns? Make them not? You see?
We need Bewitched.
No, all the guns that are like for mass destruction, it should be only for people that's over. If you're going over with the military to go fight, that's the only way you should be able to. And then you got to turn it back in when you come back to the United States. You cannot have it.
So mass destruction.
I mean, the handguns are one
Those-
thing. Those guns should be left overseas
Mhm.
if they're, going to fight, but not. They shouldn't be here. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. So we would like to know what your opinion is about conceal and carry.
Friends of opposite sex,
Yeah, friends of the opposite sex. And we would like to hear from,
both male and female.
yeah, please.
Get your input.
Yeah. And let us know what you think about today's podcast. We would love to read your comments.
Yes.
We would also like for you to subscribe to our YouTube channel,
Yes.
share, and turn on your notification bell so you can get notifications about our podcast.
Oh yeah.
And visit us at Facebook and at Instagram as well.
Hit us up.
So, until next time, may the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. Say it.
It'll never sensible.
you.